What's up, guys? Cole with T&C Outdoorsmen here, bringing you another video. In case you're wondering, yeah, this is the same day as the gear review video, and I know what I'm going to do with this video. So I'm going to talk about some things that I've been up to. A new playlist that this video is going to be bringing in on the channel. So I announced on Anchor and on Instagram that I'm going to be doing some tournament fishing this year along with Teddy, and so this is going to be the first video in the tournament playlist. We're going to call this my tournament warm-up, and the reason it's a warm-up is because A, I'm playing around with bait casters and I'm still really new to that, and B, this right here, I've been tying these bucktail trebles on pretty much all my baits. So here's a lipless crank. It's a sexy shad pattern. I went with purple and then like a smoky white with some flash. And I'm just kind of messing around with that. So, oh my gosh, I love this rod. It flings it every time. Talked about it when I was doing that review of the Sugar Tit Customs glide bait. Oop. But it's a Lose Pro, Lose Mock Pro. It's very nice. I love it. My other bait caster combo that I have is a Lose American Hero, which is another just phenomenal combo. I love it. Like, I love both my bait casters, but this thing just feels like a really nice step up from it. I won't pretend to know anything about bait casters, so I don't know if the quality is really that much better, but I know what my preference is, so I'll say that. Like, this might not be really that big of an upgrade, but it feels like a big upgrade to me because it matches my preference better. But I feel like it is kind of a big upgrade because of the price difference. The American Hero bait caster combo, it's the blue one, the blue and black one. When I bought it, they were going oh, that's gross. They were going retail for $120. Now they're retail like 100 even. They're like $99.99 or something like that. Versus this, I don't know if it's still going for the same retail price. This was going for like $260 retail. I don't think they make it anymore though. I think their new Pro is like the Mach 2 or whatever. The Mach 2 Pro. I don't know. Lose guys can correct me on that in the comments, but the retail price this was going at was like $260. So whether they're still going for that price or not, I don't know. I got this at a fishing expo. Everything was dirt cheap, so I can't compare what I got this for to what it's actually worth, because even if the retail price is lower than it was, I know for a fact it's still going to be higher than what I got it for. I got it for 75 bucks. But anyway, I'm getting too hung up on price here. That's like, that's a big price difference, you know? 260 versus 100. It's a $160 difference. That's almost a $200 price gap for retail price. So, whatever. I'm like getting way too hung up on this. I'm missing the whole point of why I'm making this video. I'm warming up for these tournaments. I'm getting my skills with the bait caster up, for one, because that's important. I need to be able to use this thing properly, because this is what I'm taking. I'm taking this. I'm taking my American Hero combo, and then I have in the water right now my my Lose Mach 2 spinning that I put on a speed stick. It's not the combo, I actually got them separate. But those are my 3 rods I'm taking to fish these tournaments. So I want to be familiar with my equipment. And I don't know, I want to be ready. Same thing with these bucktail trebles that I'm putting on my baits. Like, I'm doing it for a reason. Here, I'll pull this. See if that shows up on camera or not. They just look nice. Like, they add a lot more action to the baits, for one. And for 2, they look really aesthetic, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's a big one for me, is how aesthetically pleasing these trebles look. Like, this one got a little boogered. And those hooks are sharp. But, like, yeah, smoky white bucktail with root beer green flash. That's the only flash I use. Doesn't matter what color I'm using for the hooks. Root beer flash is the way to go. Like this one here. I've already thrown this one a little bit, so I'm probably not gonna throw it, but pink with root beer flash. I haven't thrown this crank yet. So we'll put this one out here. This color, I believe, is called Sexy Gill or something like that. It's like Sexy Shad, but bluegill. So the purple marabou feather treble with, you guessed it, root beer green flash. Let's try that again. There we go. So, I haven't actually thrown this one yet. Looks cool. Ooh, that action feels really nice. It's got like a really nice kind of thump to it. It doesn't feel like that lipless crank I was just throwing. Like, it's not quite that gnarly, because that thing hammers. But still nice. Very nice. I don't know. I'm not really trying to get to too much of a point with this video, so I might just kind of ramble a little bit. But that's what I'm doing. I'm getting ready to start fishing tournaments. So that's, I'm gonna hit that ice. That was a fun little game I was playing. I wish I would have thought to take the camera down when I did it. I went down the river right after we got a whole bunch of rain and the river was up when we got that flooding. I think I talked about that before. And I was down there with my American Hero bait caster, because I didn't have this yet. And to practice, I would wait for chunks of ice to float by and I'd use them like targets. So I would try and flip my bait onto the ice chunks. So I'd be like, since there's that ice chunk there, I'll use that. I'd be like, I'd have to call them first. So I'd point to it, be like, that ice chunk, and then, well, not miss it like that, but you get the point. This is a little easier when I wasn't under the pressure of having an audience. Yeah, I'm like not even getting in the ballpark of it now. Note to self, I don't work good under pressure. That'll be nice when I'm fishing tournaments and all the pressure's on. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited for it. I've probably rambled enough. I've got tons of footage that I'm gonna have to go through when I get home. So, yeah, I'm gonna, ooh, hitting rocks. That felt fun. It just went right over those rocks. Not used to that. Can you tell I don't fish with the big cranks a lot that dive straight down? That is a cool feeling. Okay. Now I think I snagged something. Yep. Anyway. I'm gonna cut the footage here. If I have any luck while I'm fishing down here, then I'll make sure to cut it into the first video that I was working on. Or maybe this, maybe both, who knows, we'll see. But thanks for watching, guys.